So before we get into everything else, I do have the big announcement. I alluded to a little bit on our social media platforms last week that we had something to announce. I dropped some hints. The Tuesday Night Cigar Club and the Montecristo Social Club, who's run by Altadis, the makers of some cigars you probably heard of, Montecristo, Romeo and Julieta, H. Upman, to name a few. We've launched kind of a mutually beneficial relationship involving their awesome cigar pairing guide. A few years ago, back in 2013, I joined the Montecristo Social Club. Tuttle's giving you here on YouTube a little glimpse of the hard copies of the cigar pairing guide. There is a online version I'll get to here in a sec. Basically, they launched the Montecristo Social Club back in around 2013. I joined kind of right away when it came across my attention. Basically, it was an online community for the cigar folks. Now it's evolved into kind of an open forum to have conversations about different smokes, different smoke shops, whatever's on your mind. They'd also send you emails with cigar news, cigars events, dinner and travel tips, recommendations, cigar related, kind of on the way, and that thing that everybody loves in the cigar world, contests, free smokes. So it was really cool. And then when you joined, way back when, and I think they still do a gift. I think it changes over time, but I got this package in the mail, this Montecristo, very nice-looking box, Montecristo Social Club. I'll put some pics up on the website, and you get your membership card, and then this heavy-duty, this thing weighs a ton, cigar punch key. But
Cade killed Colonel Mustard in the bar with a cigar.
It's pretty impressive, and so I get their emails, and I always check into what they're putting out there, and then skip ahead to earlier this year when we were starting to get the podcast going. I got an email where they launched their online cigar pairing sweepstakes, and what it did, it took you to a website, mycigarpairing.com, and you enter sweepstakes where you would answer a series of questions about your favorite beverage that you like to drink while smoking. I mean, we're talking anything from coffee, wine, cocktails, bourbon, beer. You answered just a series of questions, and as you went through what kind of glass you usually drink out of, whether it be a pint glass, a wine glass, and throughout the series of questions, it gradually, this virtual pint glass would fill up, and you would bless you.
Thank you.
And at the end of it, they would pair your tastes, your preferences, with what you were going to be drinking that night with a cigar, either a Montecristo or a Romeo. And I thought it was a really cool thing, and so it doesn't happen very often, but light bulb went off on top of Cade's head, and once I realized what that smell of smoke was, I realized I had an idea, and I contacted them, and I was seeing if there's some way, because what we do coincides so much with this. Our podcast is all about pairings. We pair a movie, a cigar, and a beverage every week. But I really like the layout of their website, so I contacted them. Turns out they love the idea of doing something with us. So throughout the next few months, mixed in with some other reviews, we are going to be using their cigar pairing guide to pair the smokes that we do on the show.
I can tell you right now, this Montecristo Epic, Earthy Cab Sauvignon. I love that pairing.
Yeah, I've had the Epic, and that actually sounds really good.
Yeah, it actually is. Mincy, you'd probably
a couple
really
weeks
like
here for
that.
Kentucky Derby. We're going to do the 1875 and the mint julep.
Why not?
As always, we're here at O'Brien's Irish Pub. I should throw that out there. Can we get some mint juleps up here? And
can I wear a white Colonel Sanders seersucker suit?
I'm wearing a white.
He's going to wear that, then yeah, we're going to have some juleps.
Welcome to Tuesday Night Cigar Club.
If Mincy wears,
I say, boy.
If Mincy wears the suit, we're we got to be a lot of mint to get through one of our shows.
I was about to say I haven't paid attention to the Kentucky Derby in ever, but I'll be here for that one.
There's a horse race?
Well, we're going to be using the cigar pairing guide online. If you go to My Cigar Pairing, the sweepstakes, which was to win a year's worth of either Monty's or Romeo's, is unfortunately expired. But they're relaunching the website this week to where they'll be adding new cigars to the mix. You can go in and figure out whatever you're drinking that night. They're going to tell you exactly what to go out and get with it. Tonight, on tonight's show, I actually used our handy guide here. I knew we were going to be doing a craft IPA. Tonight we are doing, Cody, the Chupa Hopra?
Chupa Hopra.
From...
It's a Twisted X Brewing in Dripping Springs, Texas. South of Austin, if you need a little
That's as
reference.
small and craft as it gets. So I went to my cigar pairing guide, and lo and behold, the Romeo by Romeo and Julieta. It is beer pairing for craft IPA, and it tells you exactly obviously the wrapper, the binder, the filler, but then they also have individual notes by Larry Palumbo, the Vice President of Tobacco for Altadis. It tells us we should expect a cigar that has an excellent burn, leaving a really great solid white ash.
Oops.
So, did you already ash it?
Dumping all over the place.
Well, sometimes you can train them, you just can't take them out of the house.
No.
But we're very excited about this, and there'll be links up on TuesdayNightCigarClub.com to the pairing guide online, the Montecristo Social Club. It's just as simple as giving them your email, and you get a lot of cool opportunities, a lot of good information. And
I like this. I like this one because it's a popular brand. You can find it in a lot of tobacco shops, whether we've gone up to Louisville or here in.
That's
in Austin.
That's a great point. A lot of the cigars that we've covered so far are extremely not limited release. You can find them online, but not necessarily if you go into a liquor store or a smaller brick and mortar tobacco shop. Romeos and Montes are everywhere, and for good reason. They're great smokes. We're big fans. Last week when I finally realized this partnership was going to happen, I brought out a Montecristo Texas edition.
Yeah.
That's one of our. I mean, we love that smoke.
Love that smoke.
I got it a Christmas gift from my in-laws. I've been kind of holding on to it. You don't see them a lot. It's one of the more limited Montes around, but it's good stuff. We wouldn't be doing this if they weren't. So we look forward to reviewing quite a few Romeos, quite a few Montes. We're gonna pair them accordingly with what the guide tells us, and give our 10 cents on it. But check out the website for links, and moving forward, we'll kind of mention it here and there, and obviously on YouTube we'll have our usual barrage of tasting videos to let you know how things are working out. So wanted to throw that out there. That's kind of our big announcement of the week before we get into our usual suspects. So let's pick it up from there, boys. Tonight we're doing the Romeo. I might as well go to the cigar pairing guide. You know what? I usually give my 10 cents on where we're at.
Now it's going to become a crutch.
I was about to say no research tonight.
Let's do it.